What's up, guys? Welcome to another amazing episode of the Kenyans I have a very special guest, a good friend of mine. Good friend of mine. Why are you laughing? So now, I'll let her introduce herself, and then we'll just have a normal 1 hour conversation about life, health, wealth, love, and happiness as usual.
Yeah.
Those are our themes. So tell the people your name, what you do, and you can pick it up from there.
So, hi guys, I'm Jessica Nyawade. I'm a student, I'm a friend, I'm a sister, and I'm a YouTuber.
And
what else? I think that's it for now.
Oh, do you really want me to finish that sentence?
No.
Okay.
I really don't know. Yeah, so that's me.
So, I mean, I don't know whether you've seen any of my episodes because I know you are out of the country a bit.
I've seen yours. Yeah.
Really?
I've subscribed.
Sheesh.
Yeah. I'm that kind of fan.
I know there's a time I unfollowed you. I don't even know if I'm still following you.
Yeah, by the way,
but like
that
I
was
told
so
you.
bad.
No, I told you, but it's always been like that. Ati, what? You unfollowed me?
No, really.
Even me unfollow you.
No, really. I'll justify myself. I didn't unfollow you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I deactivate my account, so probably that's what happened. And
if
then
you deactivate it, it unfollows everyone?
I don't know. I don't work in Instagram.
Oh, this is news to me.
No,
this
but
is news to
what?
me.
No, I can never do that.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing against you.
Yeah.
There are so many people that, up to now,
you're not.
And I'm not in touch with them. So
no, but I understand. It's just life.
Yeah, you should.
Like,
but
okay,
what
so
you should have
even me, I followed you. But okay, since you're here now.
Oh my God.
Hell,
he's literally looking at my Instagram and he's not following me, guys.
Now
Jessica Nyawade, follow me.
And now am I following you?
You're following me now?
Yeah, case closed.
We'll deal with this
God,
after.
Even my previous guy. Oh my God.
Guys, he's not following.
Oh wait, is this with my...
Are you Nyashinsky? Like, he doesn't follow anyone.
Guy, Aki, they will kill me. But I'll apologize to them. Okay. Ay.
That's
okay,
so
so let me
bad.
just follow everyone. My guys, I'm so sorry. It's because but I know why. If you follow more than, for me, if you follow more than 7,500 people, you have to unfollow some to follow. So now you see I'm following for 7,498. If you get to 7,500, you have to unfollow before you follow somebody. Otherwise you'll follow and it still won't work.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with mine. That's my excuse. What's your excuse?
No.
At Instagram, once you deactivate, I'm like, what the hell is that? What are you saying?
No, listen. You should have talked to me first and asked me why that happened.
I talked to you about so many other things apart from that. But, okay, listen. Let's get to the matters at hand.
See, we should. Yeah, we should.
So the podcast is about health, wealth, love, and happiness. And, we'll always touch base on everything. And I'm just glad that, I've known you for a while.
Yeah.
And we used to be in touch.
Yeah,
we used.
Somebody that I used to know. We should put that song on the background.
Yeah. Good times though. But let's just start with maybe career pathwise. Now I've noticed, and you just told me that you're studying photography and film.
Yeah, I'm actually studying mass communication at Desta. So it has a lot of things. It has PR, it has communication, it has photography, it has radio, it has all of that. So I'm really privileged to do that, and I'm grateful.
Happy and proud of you.
Thank you so much.
When we met, what were you doing when we met? Or you're still trying to figure out?
Yeah, when we met, I was in my early 20s. So I was discovering who I am, what I want to do, and probably just trying to enjoy life. But now that life has happened, and I'm glad and privileged that I know what I want to do, because not so many people know what they want to do. So now that I am 28 years old, so I know what I want to do, and I know what my passion is.
So your passion now, you think it's media? Is that what you've focused on, or are you still trying to?
No, I'm not trying. This is what I want. This is my passion. I am into the communication, the journalism, the videos, the photography. I am into all of that, and I'm happy that I know that.
And when you are like maybe slightly younger,
Uh-huh.
there are maybe your early 20s, like you're saying and stuff, like what was like your dream job? Because even, it's just so funny the way life works out.
Yeah, true.
I'm always telling and asking people always tell me like, yo, me, I wanted to be a lawyer or a doctor. Like, what was like your earlier on dream job before now you figured out mass comm or digital platform?
Yeah. So, with life, when you begin life or when you're immediately after high school or when you're in high school, you have this illusion or you're in some dream world that you think, oh, I want to be this, but you don't know what it entails.
Yeah.
So like, that question, like, what do you want to be in 5 years? I never answer that question because life happens. You're supposed to go with the facts and whatever that is in front of you. You can't just wake up. You don't have the financial capability. You don't have the brains, and you're just saying, oh, I want to be a doctor. That's impossible. Let's deal with the facts. You know what I mean? So when I was in high school, I wanted to be an air hostess. I actually went to Dubai, but that didn't work. I tried to apply, but I got a job close to that. Yeah, I was working for Fly Dubai.
Fly Dubai?
Yeah.
What did they? Oh, is that where you were?
Yeah, it is like a branch.
That's when you have followed me. Hey!
No, that's
she flew to Dubai. She was like, these ratchet niggas in Nairobi. Unfollow all of them.
Aki, that's
I
not
think that's
true.
when, right?
That is not. No matter where I go, no matter
But you're not the only one like this. I know so many examples of people who do that to me.
No, I will never do that.
And I'm always like, it's okay.
You can ask anyone. I will always look for you. My social media always changes, but I'm praying that it never changes to this. Jessica Nyawade to continue being that because of so many reasons. We have stalkers out there.
No, true, yeah.
We have people who don't mean well for you. So keep on screenshotting things and trying to hack your accounts. So that's probably why I kept on deactivating and doing things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I really wanted to be an air hostess, but dealing with the facts, the way I told you before.
Yeah.
You need to deal with the reality. What is, you can say.
So what made you not like qualify to do like a...
No, it's not that I didn't qualify. It's the facts at hand.
Which were?
At fact, the same thing, like I'm telling you, you might be saying I want this, but God wants this other thing for you, and He's trying to steer you to one direction. So you should just sit down, be still, and listen.
But did you try for that air hostess?
I tried and it didn't work, but I only tried once.
Come on.
Yeah,
once.
That's the thing. But then I'm an adventurer. If something doesn't work out, I'm like,
the next thing.
Yeah, what is the next thing? Let's now focus here. So the next thing was, because I was working in the same field, like the airline, things like that. So I thought, what is next? Let me travel the world. Let me see what this globe is all about.
Yeah. And the job, what was the job? What entailed in the job?
So in Dubai, I worked for an organization that is close to the government. That was IMAR. IMAR is an organization that has so many affiliates. So I was working in Kidzania. Kidzania is a place where kids get the opportunity to know what they want to be in life. So I was at the airport. The airport is where you teach the kids how to operate as an air hostess, how to book tickets, how to do all those things. You just become that personality. You become the role of an air hostess. So with that, since the company was a government-based company, I used to get visas so easily. So that's why I said,
we are not friends by the way. What? You used to do what?
So I could travel all over the world. I'm like, YOLO.
So like by the way, like anywhere you'd want to go, I'm practically sure you'd...
I would go.
Shit, what?
Without any
and at discounted rates, I'm also sure.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
If you're flying with Fly Dubai. But I was not doing Fly Dubai, so... Yeah,
why?
So I said...
Why were you not?
Because Fly Dubai just is a local, like it's like
Jumbo
jet.
Oh, like Jumbo jet or Fly 540.
Yeah. So it's that for Dubai. So it's like I got a visa. I said, fuck this, I'm going.
Did you leave like completely?
Yes. Yes, I
Wait,
was
you
like,
didn't go back to work?
No, I was like,
Look at this one.
I was like,
Aki
fuck
Kenyans,
all
by the way.
these things. You know, this is, by the way, I always tell my friends and everyone,
Yeah.
when you're in your 20s, fuck up.
Yeah.
Experiment. When you don't have kids, you don't have a husband, you don't have responsibilities. Experiment. You don't do this when you're in your 40s.
Yeah, now that's midlife crisis. Yeah,
you know. So me, niliamka asubuhi, I was like, let me make my cereal and then let me quit my job and go.
So wait, you just woke up and left. Went to a whole different country.
Yeah, I remember my manager was like, Jessica, are you really coming back? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming back. I'm just going for leave. I'm coming. And it was like, bitches, I'm out.
And I'm sure it was it paid leave?
It was paid leave. And unfortunately, yes, it was.
Somebody posted yesterday that Kenyans are the most dishonest people. See?
Yeah.
No, but like you said, it's just part of life. And you're just trying to figure out, like, you know, your lane and figure out what else is there for me or what.
No, by the way, let
I just wanted to travel.
No, let no one judge you. Let no one judge me.
Yeah.
What happened was I was quite unhappy.
With the job. Why? What was it routine? What made it?
I think I have a. It's not a problem, but I have a problem. No, it's not a problem. Routine really messes me up. Like waking up in it messes me up, and then there was no loyalty, there was not positive energy in a big organization. There's
Loyalty
always
in what way?
In a way that you're in an organization, you're in a job, and then you think this is your friend, but this friend wants to stab you. And it just wants you to mess up and go report something to the manager.
So those office politics.
I found out. Let me tell you, I found out that Kenyans are really loyal people, no matter what they are. But I don't mean to sound racist, but Filipinos, Indians, they are really not your friends. You think they are your friends, but they really want you to get fired, and that's the not all of them, but most.
Of course, not all of them.
But it's in their genetic.
It's your experience, and you've been there, so
I've
it's
been
your
there,
experience.
and they laugh with you, they talk with you, but at the same time, when you turn your back, they stab you. So I found that a lot in Dubai. There's just that you have to deal with yourself. It's you and you alone. But in Kenya, I found there's that loyalty, something that I've traveled and I've seen Kenyans have it.
Really?
Yeah.
But you know, that's the thing. Like for you, once you're out there, you would know, like, hey, okay, Nyekumbe, my people actually, like, hey, other people out here.
They're like the Italian mafia. You're being tortured and you can't say the name. Unakato vidole and you can't say the name. I'm like, I'm with this guy. I found that with Kenyans, something that I really appreciate.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
So now there you are, you get this visa. So which visa did you take?
I took a Schengen visa for 90 days.
90 days.
Yeah.
And then now here you are.
So here I am.
You bounced to, where did you go? You went to...
I was like, do you know, I cannot even sleep, the adrenaline. I'm like, I want to go to France. I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Netherlands. I wanted, I was like, this is my world. I'm in my 20s. I want to grab it.
Before,
Yani, I want to drink vodka on the train, blackout, and I'm waking up at the Eiffel Tower. That was my dream.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Like, I even bought, do you know that those whiskey pocket?
Yeah, those two things that you can just put liquor and sip on your way.
I was like, I'm out, bitches, whatever you want. Mimi niko inje, fuck these things. I don't have responsibilities.
So you are not thinking about like repercussions, like what if I run out of money?
No, no. I
had saved enough for like your trip.
Saved enough. You know, you can't just wake up. Okay, there's that YOLOing when you're in your 20s, but there are facts that you're supposed
you also have to be like, okay,
things like money and
budget,
time and visa. Those are not things that you play with, you know. So that's what happened, because I was so unhappy in Dubai, to be honest. I won't lie that everything was roses. I wasn't happy there.
And
I
there are
wasn't.
so many people
yeah.
are trying to go there and,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
actually
you-
work for
Yeah,
work.
you can work, but my problem is at that point my priorities were wrong. Not wrong, but my priorities were different. Like
Or
my
not in line with what's happening
yeah,
to
my
you
priorities
currently.
were of which I don't think I think up to now this should be your priorities when you're sleeping at night alone. Am I happy? Is what I'm doing satisfying me? Because you can go out there and get knocked by a car and you die, and those last moments.
Yeah,
are
will you say that you actually
yeah,
lived a happy...
did I live? I'm living for people. So in Dubai, I was like, there's money, but there's something missing. What is it? So let me go find. Nini na miss.
But when you're there, like, what kind of jobs do you think? Because people who are trying to go there, what kind of jobs do you think, like, ideally for you would have made you happy? Because maybe you had this job, but you're like, okay, even if I'm in Dubs, if I got this other job, it would have made me happy because maybe there's more free time, maybe you can do this. What would have made you happy when you're in
Okay,
Dubai?
so Mimi, I would say, Nani, life is not about the external things. You need to find the happiness inside.
Yeah.
Because I find like in life, you're like, if I get this phone, I'll be happy. If I get this house, I'll be happy. But when you get
Imagine they don't make you happy.
They don't make you happy.
And
so
it's
you're like,
so silly by the way. And people are like, I thought
So-
actually if I get this, it would make me... That's true.
it's true.
Yeah, very
you're
true.
like, if I get this, maybe if I get these shoes, I'll be happy. But the moment
Get
you get
them.
them, you're like, hakuna
They
kitu
do not
imechange.
give me any satisfaction, yeah.
So I think happiness just comes in within.
True.
And you need to explore this world. You have a lot of time to explore and see, this is what makes me happy, this doesn't. And most of the time, 90% they're not material things.
They're not.
They're
And that's true.
not.
And that's what most people like right now are chasing.
Yeah, they're not
you'll get
material
them.
things. So zingine you're like, I'm sad. Maybe if I get that house, or maybe if I get those Louis Vuitton shoes, or maybe if I
You
get
get
that,
a mansion and you're staying there alone and you tell me...
utakuwa so sad.
Yeah, why?
Do you see those celebrities living in they're living the ideal life and then they commit suicide?
Yeah.
Like,
And it's
do you
so
see
crazy
Whitney
because it's
Houston?
like people don't understand. Like, just try and figure... You should learn from other people.
Yeah. So I don't think even if you go to Dubai, if anyone go to Paris, UK, and you get that dream job, you'll say, now this I'm okay. I think it's something that you need to find individually.
In you.
Inside. Just dig deep down inside, you see.
Plus, like, even for you, like, I've always known you for, like, being, like, a happy person. Even when I was, like... anyone followed me. You know, those sorts of catching feelings.
Actually, I didn't
And then,
unfollow
no. Because I was just like... Now, I haven't done anything wrong to anyone. But, yeah, like you said, it's life and everything. And that's why I'm telling, like, it's even for me to invite you, it's just like I was just being the bigger person saying, like, you know what, by the way, let's just talk about...
I'm just serious.
No, it wasn't. But I was like, I haven't talked to this person in a while. Like,
We haven't spoken
you talk
a
like
while.
for a month and then, like, we're not talking to each
Yeah.
other. And for me, I'm always like, if somebody adds a bit of value,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you know, they've always been nice to me. Me, I don't remember any like backstabbing or anything. Like, you know, you did to me. It's like, come on. Let me just reach out and figure out like what's going on with them. And then I was always like watching, not all the time like your YouTube videos,
Yeah.
because I've subscribed to so many things.
channels, yeah.
But at times when it pops up, I can see it. When it pops up, I can see it.
Yeah, because I always followed you when I was in Italy. I was
Yeah.
always looking at your videos. And I was
Of
always
course you
seeing the
did.
art cafe behind you. I'm like, oh my God, I just want to have this.
Really?
Yeah, life was so miserable.
That's where we're getting. No, listen. Hold on. But you know how many people, like, you know, like even like young girls, maybe they think like if they go there, that's what make them happy and everything. But I remember like I saw like 2 of your videos and then I was watching them. You're saying like, you know, I'm trying to do this and that.
Exactly.
And then for me at the back of my head, I'm like, I don't think Jessica is happy.
Really?
I swear to God. You know why?
You saw it in my eyes.
I'll
no?
tell you why. No, cause here's the thing. Like every time like we met like in Mombasa or Malindi,
Yeah.
I know the Jessica that I used to see, cause she was always like, yeah, what's up, happy,
yeah,
you know.
I
And then
get
now I'm
your
seeing
point.
this person, I'm like,
This is not the same person I knew,
who is
no?
this? Who is this?
I get
Cause
you.
like, yeah, she's talking about this and this. And I'm like, come on, there is no way she's happy. But at times, you see, here's the thing. You're just trying to adapt to the situation that's there.
Yeah.
And you have to keep telling yourself, like, yo, this is the situation. I'm trying to make the best out of it and everything. So, you know, you're trying to tell yourself that. But for me, I'm like, but I can't start saying, like, Kwenda, me, I don't think you're happy. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That might also, like, keep pushing you, like, to a dark place. Because, of course, that for you to be vulnerable and talk about it.
Let me just cut you short.
Yeah.
If you did that at that time when I was in Italy, it could have pushed me to a dark place.
You see?
Yeah,
You
it
see?
could have, yeah.
Because I was like, I know a happy
You know
Jessica.
me, yeah.
I just think about every time we bumped into each other, I know, like, the attitude, I know the energy that
Exactly.
Jessica always has. But now all these things that I'm seeing, I'm like,
What did you see, Kwanzaa? Like,
no,
what
like
triggered
even
you?
like 3 videos consecutively back to back, and then, like, for me, I'm always like, I am not following anyone with negative energy. I won't tell you.
Jenny, Mimi, I had negative energy. I had negative
Yes.
energy.
See, I'm telling you, I
John.
can read. I can see, like, somebody's not Nini, but they are trying.
But let me tell you one thing. You cannot always be a
I can.
happy person. You need to be real. There are times when you wake
So,
up.
when was the last time I met you and you're not happy? Tell me.
There's no way I met you and I was not happy. I was the happiest.
Yeah. So, and then you see, because I'm always used to seeing smiles. I'm always,
Yeah,
so you know, there's
like,
that you can tell. The way I know this person,
This is different.
this is very different from what I know. So,
Something
like,
is
there
not
has
right.
to be something going on. But I also don't want to be responsible to be like you've said, pushing you.
That trigger. There's just
I
one
can't
trigger.
do that and hold myself responsible for that. So you have to wait until. And then I saw a video that you posted,
What?
and I'm like, she looks like she's almost crying in the video.
Oh shit.
She looks like, and then I was like, you see, I wasn't wrong. And I don't know whether you got my message, because I did send you a message.
You did send me a message, and
Yeah.
that's the reason why I did everything I could. Because you know how hard it was for us to schedule this meeting?
Yeah.
I did everything I could so that I would meet you today, because I knew, I read from your message what you wanted from me. So,
Yeah.
and I wanted to tell everyone
Because I was just like,
what was going on.
I was just like, I don't like seeing happy people being
Yeah.
sad. And I can see, like, just on your video you posted, and you're like, you know what, life is this and this. So now
Yeah.
let's go to why life just took a turn. And because people would assume, like, if I'm in Italy, man, I'm just
I'm
sipping
living
wine,
the life.
doing
I'm sipping
Yeah.
Lani. I'm in Duomo. I'm in Milan. I'm in Florence.
Yeah.
I'm in Sijinini.
Yeah.
What is going on?
So what took a turn? Because, you know,
So, Guy, where do I start?
just
Let me just
tell me. We're just talking. Yeah.
Let me just tell you what I wanted. What happened?
Yeah, because when you went there, maybe you're expecting this, and okay, and then just what happened?
So, I'm gonna start with a question for you.
Please do.
So, if someone tells you, John, let's pack everything. We are going to eat pasta. We are going to the seaside. We are going to see the architecture, the everything.
Yeah.
We are going to Milan. What do you think about? We are going to Italy.
Yeah.
We are going. So
Yeah,
what's your
yeah.
no? Just tell me your first thought.
First thought.
Eh.
But like, who the fuck is paying for this shit?
Okay, that's it. So your first
That's
thought is
me.
finance.
Eh?
My first thought was like, my goodness, Instagram.
Oh.
Picture, like I'm gonna slay.
You see? And
Do you see our priorities? Do you see where I messed up?
oh yeah, now I see.
Now do you see why I'm
no,
asking?
I see.
Do you see my priorities
Yeah,
at
yeah,
that?
yeah.
But it's acceptable for my age.
No, it is, and it's just like you're saying, it's a learning process. Don't look at it
Exactly.
as something you went through, you've overcome it, and now you're a better person
Do you
because of that.
do you see like we are in different places, like you're more mature?
Oh yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you see how stupid
Me
I
even
was?
Instagram, but I'm like, see, that's what I'm saying. Me, my first thing is like account. Okay, how long can I stay there? What can I do, Nini? You're telling me you're just on Instagram.
Do you know that in my early 20s, like, I'd be in bed and I'm like, Kai, which filter should I use?
Come on. Really?
Which angle is best for me? While people are thinking about finances, rent,
life,
health, life.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
oh my God, where's my makeup, my
Was it
eyelash?
stressing you out for real?
Yeah, do you see the priorities that I had that fucked me up at that point?
Yeah, that's insane.
Do you see?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so that's the trouble that I was in.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened is I left a good job that had incredible benefits, that was stable, that was paying so well, and I appreciate that job so much now.
And you could have done so many other
And
things.
I could have done so much, but then I do not regret it because I experienced life.
Learning process, yeah.
And that was the right time for me to mess up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't regret it one bit. So what happened, as I said before, it was so easy for me to get a visa. So that's it. I applied.
Mm-hmm.
Before I know it, 1 week,
Yeah.
there was my Schengen visa.
Yeah.
So that's it. I went.
Oh Lord, okay, turn back. I don't want people to look at me and say like, these guys are not attending to me. Uh-huh.
We call that waiter kwanza. We
Yeah,
continue.
yeah. Uh-huh. So what were you saying?
So I got the visa
Do you
and
want a
I was,
refill?
not now, later.
No,
'Cause-
they'll still
Yeah.
make it and sorry.
Yes.
They'll still make it. And is there something
Yeah.
else you need?
No, there's nothing. I
Okay,
just
so
get everything.
when it's almost done, you'll just chungulia, see if it's slightly low. You keep it coming. Yeah. Sawa. Thanks. So yeah, what were you saying? We were on like, it was a perfect time for you to
Let me
mess up.
Yeah, let me hurry up and get to the point.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh my God, the first time I stepped out of Nani, Schiphol Airport, that's in Amsterdam. I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Kwanza, the first thing I saw was like the weed shops. I was like,
you're like,
Dom ni bure hapa
what?
ni illegal. Excusez-moi. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because you're
People
coming from
are-
Kenya where
yeah.
guys always hide and
I'm
nini.
like, hawa ni wazungu wanavuta ndom.
Imagine
I'm like, excuse me,
in public, in shops,
imagine.
and nini.
I'm like, oh my God, I think nimefika. But the thing was, it was so cold.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what happens is when it's cold, you get the trigger to smoke. So everyone was just smoking outside. I'm like, oh my God, this is life. Okay, nimefika. So ciao everyone. Bye.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So what happened is I will not go to specific details. I'll just be like doing a parenthesis because I don't want to mention people. So
I don't even know what that
yeah.
means. What the hell is that?
No. What I mean is, I'll be like, you see when people are doing documentaries of real life, but they're not using the real people.
Yeah, you use like
So that's what I'll do because I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's a certain someone who invited me, who encouraged me to come, and was like, you know what, Europe has so many possibilities. So has jobs, it's like the American dream. And the thing was, this was not an American dream. So I was like, fuck you all, I'm out. Mic drop.
This is mega.
So when I got there, it was amazing. And I got in winter time. It was February. It was not so amazing. It was cold and everything.
But it's something that's different to you. So you're still soaking in like every...
Yeah, there's a thing that I'm learning in school now. It's called culture shock. So the first 1 to 6 weeks, you're in the honeymoon stage. You're like,
of course,
everyone is treating you so nice. You're like the visitor.
Yeah.
You have the fresh euros and everything.
You're saving.
You have there's that thing, and then from the 6 weeks to the 3 months is when you're realizing, okay, can I stay here? You're trying to find your ground. Can I stay here? Can I not stay here? What can I do? And then the mistake that I didn't think through it, is that these people don't speak English.
Yeah.
Do you see the problem of smoking weed and drinking a lot of wine? You're like, fuck this, I'm going to France and you can't even say, bonjour or anything. So that's what happened. So the first, the 6 months to 3 months is when you realize I cannot move from point A to point B. And that's when the trouble comes. Then from the 3 months to the 6th month or to the 9th month is when you're deciding, that's when the reality kicks in.
You're like, hey?
You're like, hey, naweza ama siwezi. Can I go back to school? Can I make money?
Yeah.
Can I have the documents? Where can I live?
Yeah.
Can I go to the shop and ask for milk? Like, it's just
some of the simplest things.
The simplest thing that we take for granted. And then the thing that I would like to commend Kenya is M-Pesa. Money banking, it doesn't happen in Europe. There's no money banking. You know how difficult that is.
Mobile banking.
Mobile banking.
Yeah,
M-Pesa, I'm like, I can buy credit on my phone. No, you cannot. I cannot. You can call someone from Kenya and be like, look, I'm stranded. Nitumia pesa kwa M-Pesa. No. There's no money banking. And so there are a lot of advantages and disadvantages that I found. And that's why I'm here talking to you now, because the advantages surpassed the disadvantages. So that's why we're talking right now. Yeah.
So tell me those advantages and disadvantages that you had to face.
Okay, so we'll start from the simplest ones.
Yeah.
And the most important one. So where are you with the documents?
Oh Lord, I forgot about someone here. Yeah.
So who did you forget about?
No,
what happened last night?
No, nothing happened
it's
last
Valentine's.
night. Yesterday, if anybody
By the way,
checked
guys,
my Instagram,
it's Valentine's.
Listen.
And this guy's here with me. How come?
No, listen. Yesterday, anybody who's been following my Instagram, I've been editing till 4 in the morning. So yeah.
And how did you wake up right now?
Come on, I'm that guy. How many times do
When
I have
you
to tell
say?
you? When you let him say. Yeah. Keep telling you. So yeah, the disadvantages and the advantages.
So the advantages, where are you with the documents? Who are you? Because sababu, with the documents, it differentiates you from an animal to a human being.
There. An animal and a human being.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it that?
It's that bad. In Italy, there's something called permesso di soggiorno.
Permesso di sogno? Giorno. Permesso di
Say
giorno.
the R sexily like Alejandro.
Permesso di sogno. I can't do it. What does that mean?
That means your ID in simple form.
Wait, really?
That means
just
your
say it
huduma.
again?
That
say
means
it again.
your huduma number.
Say
what
it again
is
in
it?
Italiano.
Permesso di soggiorno.
English, isn't English easier? ID, please.
It's your ID. It's your.
Okay,
If you're in US, your social security number.
Social security, yeah.
If you're in Kenya, your huduma number. This is everything. This is what differentiates you from John Thalewa to a dog.
No, but think about it. Like in Kenya, come on. Even if you're a tourist or a foreigner, even if you don't have like papers, in Kenya you can actually just chill.
That's
as long as you don't go where you'll be asked for like
But
you
see the difference is,
especially in like South Coast. You want to tell me all those people have papers?
They don't have.
Exactly.
And
don't they have businesses? Aren't they just living?
That's why
chilling?
that's why there's a difference between Kenya and the Europe. Because in Europe, even if you want to get Safaricom line, your
anything,
the first thing they'll ask is permesso di soggiorno. If you want to get like,
I'm there.
you're like, what the fuck?
Yes.
You're looking for a job, hata kama ni ya kufagia, permesso di soggiorno. If you're looking for to get bus pass, where's your permesso di soggiorno? Where's your everything? Sasa unakuwa stuck.
You don't have like massage parlors where you can go make an extra buck kidogo nini.
Uko pia sasa, it's not
even
like it's not like
Oh hell no.
Wacha nikwambie hiyo sasa. You know what happens is you can go there, but the thing is they raid. Their government is so strong.
Yeah.
There's
you
no
can get
corruption.
A tip and raid someone.
mtu anaweza kuja tu one day and you're like, look, mimi ni karabinieri inamaanisha ni polisi. Na hapo ndio vile unapata
plain clothes,
yeah, some can be plain clothes kwanza hawa immigration, na hivyo ndio vile unapatikana.
They don't take bribes?
Bribes ni wewe.
They don't?
No one takes bribes.
They don't take bribes in Italy?
No. So if you have if you have extended your visa, that's when your problems begin. And fortunately for me, I didn't extend my visa.
Yeah.
So what happens because of legal...
Because it was supposed to be...
90 days.
Yeah.
So what happens because of legal reasons? I won't mention why I got my documents for 1 to 2 years. Because I did the asylum. With the asylum, you need to go to the immigration and tell them why they need to protect you. They need to give you an asylum.
Wait, asylum is because...
Asylum, in simple terms...
I thought that's what...
What did you think? No, tell me what you think asylum is.
I just see it in movies and CNN.
What is it? What do you think?
It's like you're running from people who will... street
refugees.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, in simple terms, that's what it is.
Okay, so
you are asking, like, for example, if I go to Uganda and I'm telling them, listen, in Kenya, if I stay there, this is what's going to happen to me.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you to accommodate me here. So that's the same thing I did, and that's when I got the residence permit. Every 6 months, it got renewed.
So what did you tell them?
I cannot.
Oh, you can't disclose.
I cannot because of legal reasons. You cannot just tell anyone, listen, I'm asking for this, because that will be a contrary of what, because you're asking for protection. You can't just say I'm asking protection because of this, because that it won't make any sense to disclose it.
You told them that you can come back because of some reasons, right?
Of some reasons.
And they extended this
so
for
they extended this. They gave me for 6 months. So in these 6 months, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to look for work. You're supposed to look for a place to stay so that they renew the other 6 months, because they cannot renew it if you don't have a residence. By having a residence, that means a house that the owner of the house says,
I'm staying with...
This person is staying with me. And whatever happens, accommodate it. Like, see, come up Kenya, things are easier to go. You pay, and then that's when you get the nanny. You get a house.
Yeah.
Apana uko, before you get a house, it's like a job interview. Where do you work? How much income? Where is this money coming from? Where is your permesso di soggiorno? Again. So, yeah, it's a lot of problems. So there was that, but again, remember, there's someone who accommodated me. Was like, you come here. That person had everything. That person had a house, had a job.
Yeah.
So when I get there, that person.
Thank you.
Wow. So we have flowers.
Not for you.
They're not for me.
No, yeah.
They're for the person you stood up.
No, this person I'm talking to. Do you think you deserve flowers? One following me. Permesso di sogno. Before you get flowers.
Wait, why are you telling me?
No, these are for you. Happy Valentine's Day. And thanks for coming to the podcast. Yeah, they're for you.
They are?
They are, for real. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I know people just say it's only Italians who are romantic, blah, blah. Come on, man.
No.
You have some nice people in Kenya who actually...
we have the Kiss Banded. Hi. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And thanks for coming to the podcast. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. I told you you're my Valentine, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being my Valentine too.
I love the flowers. They're so fresh, by the way.
Let's put them here.
We put them here.
Yeah, we don't have a lot.
I'll carry them after, right?
For sure, you have to. So where were we?
We were the permesso di soggiorno, where everything is.
Yeah, so you've said 6 months they've extended it for you, and you're still trying to... So they extend it for you, but what do? You've said, okay, you get somebody who's hosting you and everything. But what's your daily life like?
Daily life is like Nani, John, you want to go kununua sukari.
Yeah.
How do you say that? Nataka sukari.
You write me a note in Italiano, so if I go there, I just...
Can you imagine how frustrating that is?
Yeah.
No,
I know. I can
just
just picture, yeah, because I want something that's basic, and I just want to go. And,
you just want to go. Especially, you know what? When you've lived a good life in Kenya.
Yeah.
Like you have.
You just know how things are.
You're like,
yeah.
Namka subui, what is it? I'm going to take coffee.
Yeah.
Namka subui,
Even like even at your lowest, you're still good, yani.
I'm like, everything is possible. By the way, guys, don't take it for granted. Kenya is the best. Kenya is everything, but I cannot convince anyone, because you always want to experience the outside world before you know that home is the best.
I'd be like, Jessica is just saying that ataki
tuende majuu,
naona. But there you go.
Fika huko ndio utasema, oh my god, nataka kurudi kwetu. You're like, I want to. And then the funniest thing is that unafungua mlango, unaona everyone is white. You're like, guy,
don't see anybody like you at
you
all.
don't see, and then everyone is looking at you like, umetoka happy.
Wait, they look scared. You're looking at you like you're different. They're like, is it discussed? What are we talking about?
First of all, when you're outside the country as a black person, as a person of color, I mean to tell you that always be at your best. Always dress decently, because there are so many.
I hear it's like, kwanza the first question, it's how much?
Okay, don't get me to that. Nakasirika. I get so angry.
Yeah, I hear that's just the first question, kwanza.
I don't mean to be racist, but Italian men are perverts. Kwanza, when they see the black color,
I hear they just know you.
They're like,
the first thing is like,
Quanto costa? Hiyo inamaanisha una cost ngapi?
Yeah, how much? Quanto costa?
Like
and it's straight up. I hear kwanza if they see a black, they just ask
like,
you immediately.
They're like, you're a prostitute. I'm like, kwanza, if you're slim and you're beautiful, you don't get it. Like, you get the perverts, and they have this nani. What is this called? What are these fantasies? Fetish.
Yeah.
Let me disclose you.
Just tell me.
There was a guy who wanted to see my feet. I'm like, what? Send me pictures of your feet. I was like, thank God. At least it's not boobs.
At least it's just feet. Like, I'm
like, what is this? Afadhali our African men, they love you for who you are. They take you for nyama choma beer. And you know what you see, what you get. When you
I hear they have like some crazy fetishes. With just black women, especially because they don't see them a lot there. So they see ones like...
And then the thing is, African women have this thing that no one can explain. It's like an energy when an African person gets into a room. Kuna energy ingine that everyone just stands and look at. So it's the boobs or the buttocks or it's just the physique itself. African women are just so beautiful.
Yes, they are.
When they get into a room, there's just this silence. No one, I don't know how to put it in words. So when these Italian men who have everything see that, they're like, I want to have that. That's exotic.
I want that.
I want that. How can I get it?
It's different.
It's different. And you can get into that because the moment you get... I always tell my friends, better stick with an African man than a white person. An African man atafanya vitu zenye you will predict. Okay, sawa, he went out. Maybe he's with someone. Okay, arudi home alewe, alale, angorote. But a white man will surprise you with shit you would never seen. Will not get drunk. Will be perfect in a suit, looking clean, but behind closed doors. Utafanya somersault.
What do you mean? Just tell me one crazy thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't done, but I've had stories. Like they make you snort cocaine. Do you see? Like things like that. Like,
see that people do that in Mombasa and Nairobi.
No, I know, but it's not
saying
so
something serious, like somebody pooping on your neck. I hear they're hardcore.
No.
I hear they're really hardcore by there.
Something that an African... There's no way a Kampa guy or a Luo guy can tell you, ebu kojo kwa mdomo yangu. How?
Yeah.
Do you know? But then you deal with someone, like fetishes zingine crazy. They have a secret room. You go there, you get tied up. Okay.
Yeah, I hear they really go all out.
And then the funny thing is they're sober. So you're like, this is your true self.
Yeah,
you know, you're not
somebody's high now. They tap into what they are afraid to ask.
And then they play with your psychology. And then the thing is, our parents didn't tell us our worth.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Like, our heritage didn't tell us, listen, baby girl, you're a woman.
Yeah.
You are so much. Dollars, euros don't equate to what you have.
I'm always trying to say that out there, but you know, like so many girls look at me like, we're not scared to because he's not at there, he's not nini. But I'm like, come on.
No.
Like, you know, if you just, anything that you're seeing, you can achieve. If you just work hard, you can achieve. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to achieve that without somebody?
Mimi, I would rather, do you know our two? Let me tell you one fun fact about Wazungus.
You look like you're traumatized.
I'm traumatized to be honest. I am. Do you mean niko hapa Kenya? I'm like, where are my melanin guys?
I saw that video mpaka niko
where are my melanin guys? You know me, I appreciate African men so much. How hata kama mtu hana kitu, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Do you know that? Do you know like a mzungu guy can start dating you and has a diary of what amekufanyia.
Yeah.
This certain date, I bought you flowers. This certain date, I bought you a phone. What kind of psychopath does that? Nilikupatia hizi pesa, nimeziandika chini.
But you know, wait, even nini? Cash?
Hey! They write it down. Don't play with those guys.
Like, hey, madam, how do they do their pronunciation? I can't do Italiano. But you can speak Italian now. No, I noticed a bit, right?
No, not a bit. I can speak I can have a full-blown conversation.
Wow.
And the funny thing is that when you want something so bad, you try all the means to get it. I didn't go to school.
Yeah.
I learned it through YouTube. I sat down. I was like, no, I'm those people who are self-driven, who can say like, ati apana, Mimi, I'm waiting for you to write for me a paper to do this. No, I want to do my own stuff. I want to look for my job. I like to do things so that, because you know when someone does something for you, anakuambia when you umefika, that person is like, I did this for you. That's why you're here.
Yep. I always say this, and guys think that I'm just now skillia wivu hapa hivi, but you know. And some maybe who are going through that, they don't want to say it because they don't want to be ashamed.
Yeah.
Like, see, we told you, nini.
Hey.
So they just hide it and let other girls still go through the same. Come on, we all know it's like, is that fetish bullshit that still goes on? And that's why somebody will be ready to do, to invite you over, nini. And
then that's why I keep on telling you there's this white supremacy.
Yep.
That you think just because someone has color can do anything to you.
Yep.
Ladies should stop that. Do you know what I mean? Hakuna vile, you're a black girl, you're beautiful. There's something that we have that not any race can have. That's the fire that burns inside us.
You know how it breaks my heart when at times I'm just somewhere like in Malindi and nini.
Na unaona msichana anafanyiwa nini?
Yeah, and I look at the girl mpaka I'm like, man, this could be like a runway model, uko Victoria's Secret.
Exactly. You don't know your worth because no one ever told you your worth.
Yeah, because you
you're
see
beautiful. And then there's this old Italian guy, looks like a caterpillar. You know, they you know their skin has this nywele that when it touches you get goosebumps. You're like, what is going on? You know? Do you know? And you're like, this is what I want to have. That guy mistreats you, you know, makes love to you. That's not even making love. That's just assault. You even feel like going to the shower and taking a shower from your head down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kisses you, and the way they kiss so badly. Like they just pour a mate at you.
Yeah, you know why? Me, I'm so happy back in Africa. And now you're coming back, you're like, hey, me love black men. I have some friends who stay in Norway. They came back. They're like, hey, Kwanzaa there was one. Back I was like, what the hell happened to you? She was like, hey, me by the I love my black men. I want black babies. Because I could tell, like, maybe she went there with certain expectations.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she was like, that discrimination and fetish. Because even for her, she was like, they always ask, the first thing they ask is like, how much? Like, we know you're a hoe. Yeah, you're a hoe.
We know you're a hoe,
yeah,
bitch.
So
like,
how much? Yeah, like at TCAT, I want to take you for dinner. How much? So that we take the conversation after that, tell us what next, but how much? So I do respect, like, even when you come back and you're like, hey, and you're my black man. I feel good, but...
And then, you know...
Yeah.
Down there...
Oh, yeah?
Black men, hands up. Anyway,
Okay.
moving forward. But anyway, there are certain things that white men can do for you that black men can't.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get that. For example, I'm not saying that it's all negative.
No. We're just having a
Yeah,
conversation
we're just having-
for people to inform people about
So, like a white man can guarantee you some things that black men cannot.
like what?
Like in terms of security with your generation.
Ah.
It's like you're going with this white man, you get married to him, your kids automatically have a American passport, European
those things
passport,
that
and those passports come with privileges. Do you know what I mean? Something that an African person cannot give you.
Yeah.
Do you know?
What
So-
about if a hard-working African?
A hard-working African can do that to you.
That one's a keeper, Cindy.
Those
okay,
are like 5 out of 50.
Oh, okay.
So you need to have that specific one. And
just sorry to cut you off,
No,
but don't
no
forget
problem.
your chain of thought. But is it because, like, I know in Europe they have so many. Oh Lord, hold on.
no, it's okay. I need to pee anyway.
Wait. Before you get, no, we're still shooting. Don't leave. Hey, what's up?
Hey, nothing much. I saw your missed call.
Yo, what the hell is wrong with you?
What?
Because I was here with Dana and we were trying to do like a three-way call, so you were not picking up.
I was busy.
Lydia was not picking up, and I was just trying to wish you a happy Valentine's Day
Oh, that's cool. Sorry.
and hook you up with one of my homies.
No.
No, you're not in. Okay, then with one of my homegirls.
What?
No, I mean I'm just being a good friend. You haven't called me to try and hook me up with someone.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're not interested?
No.
No?
In someone? No.
Okay, it's not. The time is not right.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we'll just give you time because unfortunately I didn't know were you going to be at the show with the girls today?
Yeah. Right.
So
I'm almost there.
I made a mistake because I got Lydia flowers and I forgot to get you flowers. But because you didn't pick up, so I didn't know.
Okay. It's okay.
But I'll make it up to you.
Okay.
Did you like your episode?
Alrighty. Yeah, I did. A lot of people were telling me they enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, and thanks for coming through. And I think I'll just call you for like a part 2.
Yeah, okay. I know, because it was so long ago. Things have changed.
Really? They have?
Yeah.
We're doing a part 2.
Yeah.
Like Lydia told me she's single. I was like, what? The conversation we had a year ago is completely different.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll definitely do a part 2. But I was just checking up on you. I wanted to wish you a happy just Day and just I'm sorry I didn't get the flowers, but I'll make up for it.
Okay, thank you.
But you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, take care of yourself and enjoy your
Alright.
day. And I'll
Okay,
tell
thank
my
you too.
homie, unfortunately, it's not the timing is not good.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can hook him up with Lydia.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, take care.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Can I go to the room?
No. We have to finish. Yo, you can't. We can't take a break. We're just doing 40 more minutes and then we're done.
Okay,
or 30
fine.
more minutes.
Fine.
I know. I'm
Sawa,
sorry.
It's fine.
But it's because I don't want to cut the video, so it's not. We're not editing anything out. Sorry.
We're not?
No, we're not. So here. So
Are
what
you
we're saying,
serious?
I'm not editing anything out.
Okay, fine.
So yeah,
Sorry, guys.
where were we before she called us? What were we talking about? We were talking about.
We talked about.
We were
how
on the
much-
fetishes and everything.
Yeah,
You're saying
how
like
much we
security with
with security with a white man versus security with a black person.
yeah. Oh
With
yeah,
an
so I was
with an African person.
yeah, so I was saying like, do you think the passports do guarantee them a certain kind of life because of what do you call it? Because their systems are in place, like the government takes care of
Exactly.
all these other things that come with it.
Exactly.
And in
Exactly.
Kenya, those systems are not there in place. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. As much as the white people have this fetish and they're weird as fuck. And
No, it's all good. No,
Yeah.
I know because if you're coming from there, you're not saying these things.
Yeah,
because
I'm
of-
not saying these things from a bad place. I'm just an open person who has experienced both ways.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that white people guarantee you a better life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Kenyan economy can fail,
Yeah.
but I'm saying that's why we're called a third world country.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the same time, if you get you a good white person, then you're secure. This person can guarantee you health care,
Healthcare. Yeah.
very, very, very good health care,
Yeah.
education, infrastructure, housing, finance.
Yeah.
Compared to someone, okay, I don't mean to, Nani, I'm not being biased.
It's all good. You can say niggas ain't shit. It's
yeah,
okay.
Let me
It's
just
okay.
say,
Hey.
I'm not just,
Yeah.
ukutane na these mta guys,
Yeah.
and they're very, very fertile. Like the one round you get twins, one round you get your brain.
Oh, and then they don't want to take care of shit.
Someone anakuruka, like what the fuck? Then you end up taking care of this kid.
Yeah. I know.
The healthcare is not okay.
And you see,
your
like,
finances, you're struggling. And then Kenyan guys, by the way, as much as nimewasifu in so many ways, they have
Yeah.
the tendency of kuruka wasichana. Do you know what I mean?
Don't want to take responsibility
They don't
for
want to
shit.
take responsibility. Sijui wanaona kama is a week. Ebu tell me, wewe umeruka wasichana ngapi?
Miss Daru, come to your. If there's anybody, no, listen. If there's anybody out there, please come out and say, Itakuwa zile za who?
Kenyan guys, like, let me just ask you one question. Like, is it the trending thing, fashion of kuruka watu, or what is it?
No, but think about it. Do you know how many single moms right now? Just think about the ones you know. Even for me, if I think about the ones I know, single moms.
So many.
Yeah, even when
Something that you cannot get in Europe, because the moment you get the black sperms inside your vagina, that is a security. Do you know what I mean? You go to the social security and you're like, this person has gotten me pregnant. So where is the green money? Where is the money rolling? Do you know what I mean? Like that is just like a career.
Also standard like you yourself.
Yeah.
Now they just take care of you.
They take care of you because unaweza wasema one time, and that's how, like, automatically the salary is cut off.
Oh,
Goes
from there.
directly to you.
Okay.
No questions asked. That's why you see so many white men you'll find like so many white men are so keen when they're making love to you.
Yeah. Pull out. It's like, hey.
I don't want to see you again. They're like,
You know, like,
their
hey,
pull-out
who you?
method is 100%.
And I'm like, hey, shit, not my salary, hey.
Yeah, but you'd find like the young African men, the ones who are handsome, the ones with like you,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, like me? Hey, okay. Thank you.
like they would never pull out. Because they know I can get away with this, like getting away with murder.
Yeah. They just know, come on.
And then the other thing I'd like to commend the white men is that they would never sleep at peace when they know their blood is outside there. I don't know how the white Italian men do it in Malindi, because I've seen so many mixed race kids in the ghetto.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it,
Hey, now
but
Kwanzaa, the number is crazy.
yeah, I'm sorry for the women who did that. It backfired, but if you are in Italy and
Yeah, you can actually like
you can get, and then the thing is, single moms get free housing,
house.
school, health.
Kai.
To just go there, say I'm a single mom, like you
House,
fill out the
school.
papers.
Uh-huh.
You say, listen, huyu ameniruka,
No, wait, so you don't pay rent
unaambiwa chukua nyumba.
and school,
Nani school, take care of it.
healthcare.
You have your permesso di soggiorno. Your health is taken care of.
Uh-huh.
You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
it's crazy if you think about, like, can you imagine like a country that has, like, can you imagine Kenya having those nini?
Those kind of those
Eh.
kinds of healthcare, those kind of I don't know why you know
People would know what fertility is in this country.
exactly,
Where?
and I feel like Kenya can make it. Kenya has a lot of money. Do you know?
Yeah.
I will not say the specific person,
Yeah.
but I went to Galileo the other day,
Yeah.
and there was this certain MP who was giving out money like this. This is the
Hard cash.
hard cash, like take 1,000 bulbs, nini. Kenya, if an MP can do that, just imagine his bank account.
Yeah.
Tell me if they cannot provide this kind of facilities for women, for single women.
I think it's just that because now Kenya you have like those extremely rich people, and then now we have people who like no joke. They don't
social
have like
backgrounds are so extinct.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're so distinct.
Yeah.
Like you can tell huu ni mtu poor na huu ni mtu mwenye.
yeah. That's where the gap is just too
the
big.
gap is too big compared to like Europe and other countries where there's the middle class. You see it from the rich and the things like this. So I see there's that kind of thing. And I would also want to emphasize on one thing. As much as you would want to give birth with a white person, at the same time, the government gives a lot of money, a lot of finance to the social security, like the social services. That means that they're so quick to take your kid. They're so quick to take your kid from you because that host family that took your kid will get money. Do you know what
so
I
they're like,
mean?
They're like,
Do you know what I mean? As much as uko so fast to get your kid, mtoto aende shuleni, and you know he's a pointy kid na amechunwa. The skin, ichan color. The teacher will be like, what happened here?
What happened to you?
What happened to you? Ati my mom alinichuna. Let's call the social security. Let's call the social services. By the time you're going to pick your kid, unapata umekewa meeting. And they're like, you know what?
Like, have a seat.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
You'll have your kid when we investigate this thing further.
Yeah.
Because there's certain money that is put aside, like a lot of money, to the host family. Do you know what I mean? So unaweza sema ati okay sana.
So you have to be just
yeah,
on point with.
Mi nasema in life just be satisfied with what you have.
Yeah.
Don't go around saying I want a mzungu person because of this. Kitu Mungu amekupatia, take it, appreciate it, and do more. Work hard for it. Okay, see ati sasa you're in the ghetto, you say okay, this is where I belong, this is what.
Yeah.
No,
you can be ambitious, but
yeah,
at least
just be
try.
ambitious, but at the same time be grateful for where God has put you.
Yeah, because if you're still alive and in, you can still work your way.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So now, okay, sorry, I can multitask because for me, I'm always doing this on a regular.
Why didn't I remember you
So-
multitasking?
What? Okay, now listen. Now let's get back on track. Now, speaking of which, now we've talked about all these things. Now we have to touch on love a bit, right? Like, what's like your situation like? Is love like a priority to you right now because you're still pursuing college and nini? Is it something that's priority? Or you're like, me, I'm chasing my dreams kwanza, and then I can bounce back to this, like, once I figure stuff out.
I feel like as much as I would want to say career and money and your profession is a priority, I think love has a big part of it because it's part of your happiness.
Yeah.
It affects how you perform.
In life or bedroom? Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
How you perform, like, okay.
No, I didn't finish my sentence. Okay, why do you have to do this? I'm saying.
Finish your sentence.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is that your phone? Or
That's
mine?
yours.
I'll answer it later.
So
So what I'm telling you is that as much as you would want to be self-driven and be like, I'm that woman, at the same time, I feel like life, you should not concentrate on one part because the other part, it's like a puzzle. You can't put one piece together without the other parts.
Yeah.
So it's not about love only. I feel like with your career, you need to be happy inside, in your soul as well. And that means looking for the love of your life. Looking for someone who, after a long day, of studying, of working, or whatever you're doing, you go there to that person and you tell them, "This, I've had a long day. I wanna cry, or I wanna make love to you," or something like that. I feel that actually affects other areas in your life. I feel like you cannot say that professionalism in my career is a priority and you haven't put God first. Do you know what I mean? You have to put
Try
God.
balance those things.
Yeah,
out and stuff.
I think what you've said is just perfect for me. I think what you've said is balance. There's no way one thing can be a priority without another, because life is a puzzle.
Like you said, you can think like this is the one thing, if I get that it will make me happy. You get it and then
You're like,
empty.
nini tena, what is disturbing me? And then you find people are going into depression.
Depression is serious right now. Suicide rate is going up.
Because you can't understand yourself. Why? Because umeka kitu moja as a priority. And then the other thing, you haven't pushed yourself to the wall. You're so scared to go out of your comfort zone.
Okay, this thing shouldn't spoil my drink.
Just leave it to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
out. Ama you just press it.
Oh, yeah, no, continue. Now if I touch it, for sure. Oh Lord, no.
But at least it's not a fly.
Oh, it's not. So what were you saying? Parmeso di soli.
I'm telling you, Italy, everything. I'm like, what the fuck, bitches? Like,
So yeah, we're talking about balance.
I think life is a balance. You can say that I'm putting this as a priority and leaving the other one behind. I think love is a major part, because it's what you go to after you've had a long day. It's someone you talk to, is your friend. As much as God is the same part, you know.
Did you have an Italian boyfriend?
I tried, but it was so hard. I tried. I'll be honest, I will not try to sugarcoat anything. I tried, but it was so hard, mainly because of my melanin.
How so?
The African history. You're like, you have a tendency. The moment the quote that once you go black, you never go back. Do you know that? So you keep on comparing. Ule tali yangu alinifanyia hivi. This one can make it. So you strain that relationship because you keep on comparing. But it's so hard because when you get a good African man, it's so hard to go back. Because they're so authentic. They tell you everything. It's raw. I don't mean literally.
Hey, listen, it is what it is. Okay.
It's so you find that you're like.
But I know what you're saying.
Do you get what you mean?
Yeah.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Like you find so many girls, but then let me Toboa, a city that not so many people find. Like in Malindi, Mombasa, you find this these Kenyan ladies with white people, but at the same time they have a side dish, a black person.
Yeah.
Because there's something. Sijuni explain Ajay.
That
Science,
just completes
research
you.
with
That
it.
completes you.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, okay, so I'm here, but still I'm not.
You find them with wazungos, but they're like, me, I can't wait to finish this. Niende kwa ule mtu mwenye ako kwa mtaa. I don't know. Mi siwezi explain. There's something about African people. But yeah, I've tried. But it was not as satisfying.
It wasn't working out.
No, it was not working.
I'm telling you, I was just seeing your YouTube. I'm like, she's gonna come back home soon, eh? She's gonna come back home soon. Karibu nyumbani. Karibu nyumbani. No, but it's good, like you're saying, and it's also important just in life to go through all these things that you go through to build your character, make you grow up, and all those things. Because now there, you actually have to really like, what's the plan for tomorrow?
Yeah.
How's my bank account looking
exactly.
like? What's the next plan? So you have to like really mature and stop like being like, childish. Because like in Kenya, somebody can be 25, 26 and they're still a kid.
Yeah.
See, in the way they think, because they're just not exposed to so many other things. But once you go out there, you see how people are moving, systems that are working, you have to like snap to reality and be forced to grow up. Now, because I'm seeing we're almost running out of time. Another quick one is like with your YouTube content, where do you want to take it now? Because now you're studying like film and photography. What do you want it to grow to?
Okay, with my YouTube channel, I want to focus on the current affairs. Most of all, because I am my mind and my headset is based on journalism. Because my life isn't that interesting. My life is so that I can be a vlogger. Okay,
Yeah.
listen,
You can tell stories now.
I can tell stories, but that's not my limit. I feel like my limit is so much. Like I have so much potential limited to my life. As I'm waking up, this is my breakfast, this is my makeup. Okay, I appreciate the vloggers who do that, but I feel like my life is based on so much. Like I'm thinking about CNN and BBC. Do you know, like I'm thinking about how will I contribute to the world? How will I change something? How will I change the environment?
How will people remember you?
How will people remember you? Like how will I change the environmental, disadvantages? How can I change the politics? How can I influence the single mothers? How can I influence, racism?
Yeah.
How can I touch on racism and young women like me?
Yeah.
Who are wandering around in careers. Sometimes Kenya disappoints you.
A lot.
Unajua,
Yeah.
how can I do that? There's a world beyond, just lifestyle vlogging.
True. And
That's where I want to go to with my YouTube channel.
And I know you will make it well, because I've seen like you grow in so many different ways, and I have to just respect and appreciate that as well.
Exactly.
And even you just putting yourself out there, sharing your journey and your stories, takes a lot, because it's not easy. Can you remember when you're putting out maybe your first video and how you are?
Oh my
your
God, I
thoughts?
was nervous.
Now listen,
Sawa.
because it's not Photoshop. I have to. It was like a strand of the orange. It's just the orange, but it's for that 1 second.
Okay.
I didn't let it at the extent. I wouldn't let, because I'm the one who's editing. Yeah. Go on.
I'm thinking that I want to influence ladies who are in my position. Like, we are not the privileged one.
Yeah.
Like sisi watu wenye wali grow up from a privileged family.
Yeah.
How can you make it? You can still make it. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know you can still make it even though you didn't have the funds? Like, I would like to commend Daystar, like wherever I am. Like, if you perform so well, there are scholarships. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's ways you can make it. So nataka ku influence young people
Who are looking up to you, people who know you, people who follow you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's so much to life. Don't be so confined into you see a white person, you give them that privilege to explore your body. For what? You're so beautiful. Unawapata hizo fetish zao zenye wamekuwa nao tangu watoto, sijui nani amewekea. They have psychological issues, they're taking pills. They want to take it on you. Why?
Yeah,
your
true.
mom gave birth to you. I'd like at the end of the day, you wake up and you say, is my mom proud of me? Is my dad?
Yeah.
Like, there's something you're doing right now and you're like questioning that. Is my mom proud of me?
I get you.
That's my platform. Na kuonyesha wasichana wadogo who are beautiful like me.
I see you.
That you can make it. It's not about
Regardless,
the
don't limit yourself,
it's not about your looks. Try to challenge your brain a bit. You know.
Plus, fear, like with age, looks will fade. Beauty
looks
will fade.
What can you put out on the table? Like, you're in a table, in a conversation. Auko to Snapchat, you're taking selfies of the food. You're actually contributing, making meaningful conversations to the table. That's my platform.
True.
That's my YouTube.
Now, one last question before we wind up.
Yeah.
Because even me, I'm pressed now.
Hata mimi nasikia kukojoa.
Okay, now
nasikia kupi.
hold on. Okay, so last question. What's the one thing that you think you're in pursuit of right now? And if you got it, it will give your life better fulfillment, direction, and purpose. What are you chasing right now?
I think what I'm chasing right now is to get a media platform. I think if I get that platform, like if I just get that resource, that organization that has so much influence to the public, like for example, for instance, if I just get 1 foot into KTN or 1 foot into NTV or BBC or CNN, like I would go down to the people like me. Do you understand?
Yeah, and tell the stories.
And tell the stories and tell them, baby girl, you're worth so much. Use your brain. You know, go out, explore. Like for me, let me tell you one thing that I forgot to tell you.
Okay.
Is that Nani, when I was 21, my birthday, I was blowing out I remember my sister bought me a cake. And she put the candle and she told me, Nani, just blow
Make a
it.
wish.
Yeah, make a wish. And I was like, I want to travel the world. And I made that and I blew it. And I was like, I want to travel the world. And when I was 21, do you know, I that's when I started traveling. And traveling doesn't mean to go to out of the continent. It means going to Uganda, Tanzania.
Yeah, you have all these places that you explore.
Na nikasema, you know what? When I die, I want to have a legacy.
Yeah. Not that you just lived and then you've left. That's it.
And do you know that same year I went to Uganda? Do you know what I went to do in Uganda? I went to buy handbags. And I was
and reselling.
Yeah, and I was hawking those handbags.
Yeah.
And you know, hawking those handbags, do you know what it made me? It made me capital to go to Dubai.
And there you get another
do
job.
Do you know when I went to Dubai, I got the job, and then appearance matters. So siende interview umeshuka lines, you know, una sort. No one wants to see. No one wants to see your problems.
Yeah, go look sharp. Look like you actually.
So that's why they didn't give me a low-paying job. They ranked me up to the airport because I didn't have money at that time.
Yeah.
But I invested in my looks.
You made that interview.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Nilisema vidora sifani. I remember one interview. Let me tell you. Let me go out of topic.
No, tell me.
I went
to look at it. We still have time. We have like 10 minutes.
So let me tell you what I did in the interview. Yeah. I was told, do you know how to make cappuccino? I was like, yeah, I know how to make cappuccino.
We have 5 minutes.
Okay, so I was told, do you know how to make cappuccino? I was like, yeah. Like piece of cake.
Yeah.
That machine ilitolewa hapo. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is engineering. I was like, you take the nani. Literally.
Did you make it?
I embarrassed myself in Dubai. Do you know I embarrassed myself in Dubai in the interview? Do you know I got that job?
They were like, okay, she deserves it.
Ask me why.
Why?
Confidence and the way I was dressed. I was
like, okay, this one.
You take the sujinini, you put it like this, and then the coffee comes. Unajua Chali was an Arab with a British accent.
No, this one.
He looked at me, burst into laughter, and was like, you know what?
You have the job.
But let me tell you, in Dubai, there's always training. So hata uji prepare.
Yeah, you can get Mimi, but you still have to go through training.
So what made me get that job was like, you have confidence. You
the
can
drive,
talk.
personality, and everything.
Yeah, you can do all that.
Hold on. So now, oh Lord. Okay, so because we only have 5 minutes. In fact, it's 4. So now, I'll call you for a part 2 for sure. Because I know we've done 1 hour, 18 minutes.
And that's I feel like enough. Being real bad.
Yeah, like me too. Trust me. Even once we just press stop, we. So now,
I don't want to see a running tap right now.
Tell people where they can find you on Instagram, Facebook, and if you have anything else going on, just tell them where to find you.
Okay, so on Facebook, my name generally is Jessica. Jessica, the way you see it, without an H at the end.
Yeah.
And then my last name is Nyawade, Nyawade.
And I'll put the tag down below.
You'll put the tag down below. That's where you find me on YouTube. You'll see all my videos on Instagram and on Facebook. I hope that this this podcast?
Oh, it's been a nice one,
Influenced
informative
you,
and
yeah.
everything. So we'll definitely do a part 2.
Yeah, like if you have questions, you can always say.
Make sure you just
yeah,
DM or reach
so
out
that
to you.
so that I
can
address
respond,
them.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, goodbye.
Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's, guys. It's been another amazing episode of the Kisscapades podcast. We appreciate all the love and support. And guys, you know the drill. We're on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Castbox, YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. It's the only way you can show some love and support and help our channel and social media platforms grow. We appreciate all the love and support. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's the Kisscapades podcast. Goodbye.